Hello, callers, and welcome to Viva Barca. Welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on the latest developing stories for FC Barcelona. Starting with this transfer story, talking about this Brazilian prodigy, Vitor Roque, as it has been reported that the Barca target wants a Camp Nou switch in the summer by all means. He's ready to even snub Chelsea and PSG, who are also showing interest. We are going to be discussing more on that development as we progress. Then, secondly, talking about Julian Araujo, as it has been reported by Fabrizio Romano that Barcelona will receive an answer from FIFA over Julian Araujo later today. We are also going to be discussing on that. So, guys, before we get right into the full story, please do ensure to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Barca! 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 Atletico Paranense striker Vitor Roque has emerged as a transfer target for Barcelona ahead of the upcoming summer transfer window. Only 17 years of age, the young striker is earning rave reviews for his performances in his homeland, while he is also making an impression at the South American Under-20 Championships with the Brazilian Under-20 national team as well. Barcelona rate the teenager very highly due to several reasons and are keen on incorporating his signing in the summer. And according to the cover page of Spanish outlet Mundo Deportivo on February 3rd, Vitor Roque also wants to move to Barca and is prepared to snub other top European clubs like Chelsea and PSG, who are also keeping tabs on his progress. Furthermore, it is reported that the Brazilian teenager's agent will soon be arriving in Barcelona, when talks are expected to take place over a possible transfer in the summer. The Blaugrana need to back up a new striker to relieve some of the burden on Robert Lewandowski and see Vitor Roque as the ideal option to learn from the Poland captain and eventually succeed him as the main man at Spotify Camp Nou. Since joining Atletico Paranense last year, the striker, who will turn 18 later this month, has netted 7 goals and set up 3 more from 36 appearances. Roque has also backed 5 goals in 4 games at the South American Under-20 Championship with Brazil. He has a contract with Atletico that runs until the summer of 2027. But reports suggest that Barcelona can sign Roque for a sum of 30 million euros plus another 5 million euros in variables. Why the interest on Chelsea and PSG would have presented a challenge due to their financial might, Vitor Roque's desire to play for Barca could sway things in the Catalans' favour. With his agent expected to arrive in Barcelona soon, there could be movement on this front in the coming weeks. Quite interesting, Vitor Roque continued to be strongly linked with a move to Barcelona. Yesterday, there were other reports talking about a potential move in the summer, and of course the player is rated quite highly, and definitely, as we all know, Barca can only possibly sign this guy if that finances are available and if La Liga or the fair play issues that have been really been a big problem for us have been resolved by Laporta and his board. Of course, it is really good to see a player even ready to snub other big clubs in Europe despite their offer to come to Barcelona. We quite remember the case of Rafinha in the summer, Jules Koundé, who snubbed Chelsea as well, just to come to Barcelona despite the lower wages compared to the other clubs. Shows the love and the passion that these players want to be in Barcelona. Of course, we know that looking for a striker at this point in time will be very important. Lewandowski is not that player that we can rely for a long term. Knowing fully well that age is no more on his side, even though he keeps scoring for fun. But there will be that time that we'll need a guy to step up and be that long-term successor to the veteran striker. Vitor Roque is a striker. He can also play the wing, but he does more good as a striker, and Barcelona don't want to let that opportunity pass them by. We quite remember Endrick, who was strongly linked with Barca, finally left for Real Madrid because of finances that Barca could not, Normally Barca were first linked with him before many of those other clubs, but the situation that we currently find ourselves in could not permit us to go for. And another Brazilian in Vitor Roque, Barcelona want to ensure that they don't make that mistake to leave this one pass by, like what they did with the highly rated Endrick, who will be heading to Real Madrid 2 years to come. And of course, with Victor Roque, as we hear, Chelsea, Paris Saint-Germain strongly showing interest in him. So, of course, we all know how the Brazilian market is all choked up when these bigger clubs start scouting the market. So I think Barcelona need to hurry up to ensure that they can book the player as fast as possible. But we all know all these needs to be done if there is a room or a gap in the wage bracket in our team, as La Liga's fair play rules have not been easy on Barca's side to comply with. So player sales must take place, veterans must take salary cut if indeed they want to renew their contracts. So that's just how it's going to be. Then on to the next story of discussion. In a late deadline day scramble, Barcelona pushed through a deal to secure the services of Julian Araujo from MLS outfit LA Galaxy as a sort to bolster the right back position. Barcelona had reached an agreement with LA Galaxy over a deal worth €4 million for Araujo. The 21-year-old right back is understood to have signed a contract with the Catalan Giants until the summer of 2026. However, the Catalans were late in filing the necessary paperwork by a mere 18 seconds, which meant that the transfer has not been ratified and is put on hold at the moment. Barca have since decided to take the matter to FIFA in hope that the governing body ratifies the transfer. In the meantime, Araujo is already considering himself as a Barca player. Has been training by himself until a resolution arrives. Now, according to Fabrizio Romano, Barcelona and LA Galaxy will receive an answer over the Mexican right-back's transfer today. The transfer expert claims that both clubs expect the matter to be resolved in the next 48 hours, even as Araujo waits in hope of a green light to complete his transfer to Barcelona. The Blaugrana made a late push to sign the 21-year-old on deadline day, after sanctioning the exit of Hector Bellerin, who signed for Sporting Lisbon. Araujo has been on Barcelona's radar for a while now, and why they decided to pull the trigger on his transfer, they were 18 seconds late in submitting the required paperwork leading to the issue. With a decision from FIFA expected today, it will be interesting to see which way the governing body leans, as Araujo, Barcelona, and LA Galaxy they are waiting currently to learn the fate of the transfer. So coolers, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please make sure to subscribe so you always stay up to date with the latest on Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.